Hey yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a new video. I hope you all are having an amazing day. So to get right into this video, I want to personally say I am very happy to finally have this. It's taken about 35 days to get in, and it was, I can't believe I waited, actually I think more time for the mice than I did for a fully running computer, which is a little disappointing considering Finalmouse. Look, can I just start off by saying something again? Finalmouse, I love you, I love the company, but here's the thing. On Twitter, and everyone who watches this video, who even follows them on Twitter, you guys know that this company is like amazing, they're amazing. But when they tweet out something, they tweet out saying things that are really pissing people off. As in like, they're thinking like they're the only company in the world, like, oh my god, we're free thinkers, we're this and that and that. And here's the thing too, don't get me wrong, I love Finalmouse, but like, for a company that is known for mice, like computer mouses or computer mice, however you want to say it, and they're going to the shoe industry, it doesn't really work that well. I mean, props to them for venturing out to new adventures, but like, that really doesn't work out that way, because the material and the footwear that they are producing, it seems like they're really trying to produce like the Nike Fly Knits again, like the Nike Free Run Fly Knits. I'll post a picture up on here of what I'm talking about, if you guys even remember. But to get into this story, this is an unboxing video. Okay, so guys, here we have the Finalmouse. Obviously, this is just the box. This is the box that they ship everything in. Now, as you can see, I may or may not have have opened the first one that I got. I was impatient, okay? Because especially like when I got the computer, I was super impatient. I waited like a month and a half for this computer, and I actually did a review on it before I tested it out, which I should have done with the Finalmouse, but instead I was too impatient, okay? I was too impatient, so I was like, you know what? I have to try this, and believe it or not, it's actually really nice. One thing right off the bat though, I will say is that it is super small. So although this is a reviewing video, and I didn't exactly take it out of the box like from the start, I will be doing like a cinematic edit towards the end of the video of the mouse, and then I'll show you the box that was from that mouse rather than like the new one, because I don't really want to open the new one. I want to save that. Maybe if I want to resell it or something, probably won't. Probably just give it to my sister. Christine, you should be very thankful for this mouse. First thoughts on this mouse, the way it looks, the cord and the colors, guys. The colors are phenomenal. Like, these colors are fire together, okay? The cord is actually a thinner phantom cord, is what they're saying on the website. It's a thinner phantom cord. I don't know how big their Air 58s were, but it does feel really nice. The cord feels really small, and it is protected by like a nylon threading that goes all the way around it. The great part about this mouse is that, unlike any other gaming mouse or most commercial gaming mouses that you can buy, this one has a surge protector on it. So as you guys may be able to tell, maybe able to see on this, if I can focus the camera on a little bit better, this is a surge protector here. So essentially, obviously, if there's a surge, it'll go to here, surge protector, it'll protect the mouse's motherboard. That's another thing that I figured out, is that I didn't know that this mouse had a motherboard, but apparently it does. And I didn't know mice in general had motherboards, but apparently it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in. So to carry on with this review, again, the first looks look amazing. I've heard a lot of bad things about the scroll wheel, which, to be honest, the scroll wheel does feel pretty sturdy. It feels pretty sturdy, but, it's one of those things where I don't want to end up having to send it back in if it breaks. So apparently it breaks really easily. So for Fortnite, if you have to mark something or you have to do anything, I'm gonna use the scroll wheel as little as possible. I've used it to scroll down on things, and it does feel really smooth. It does got its stops and everything. I've been very light on it, and obviously, it's, like I said, it's one of those rumors that's like the scroll wheel is really bad. Like, obviously it's an expensive mouse, and it's a quote-unquote designer mouse, so I would hope that they would build something quality. Now, to start off with the buttons as well, the side buttons here, there are two. They're very sensitive and very clicky, which I do enjoy very much, because the mouse that I have here is a Razer Mamba Tournament Edition mouse. One thing that is irregular, it does not have a surge protector. Obviously this thing's a nuts. The cord I think is actually a lot longer than this, and it's a lot skinnier. It doesn't have as much protection to it. So no surge protector. This is a full-size mouse though, so it does fit in my hand rather well. So if you guys can see that, there's, you know, that's resting comfortably. Okay, that's my hand resting comfortably. On the Finalmouse though, without infinity skins, as you can see, it is rather tiny, okay? Now, I do have to say this one thing. Unfortunately, you guys who maybe not have gotten the Finalmouse, it is completely sold out. They will never make a mouse again, so this is the last mouse that they will ever make from Finalmouse. They're going into shoes now, which again I don't understand, but it's whatever. So if you guys are wanting to possibly buy one, you're gonna have to go to like a dealer, you know, a private dealer that maybe will resell it, but I'm not promising that you'll get it for the same price or cheaper. You'll probably end up paying double the price, if not triple the price, because again, this is like a pair of Yeezys. If once like this is the last one that comes out, it'll grow in fashion. Obviously this might not be the best mouse that they've ever made, but it is one of the best mouse, because I think the best one was probably the Air 58. This one, super light though, but again, it's super rare, and only a couple 100,000 people got it out of, you know, and they're never making it again. So obviously, there's a limited quantity, and you're probably going to be paying full price if you do really want to get one. So now to give you guys some facts about this mouse, and then I will get to the actual unboxing of like the box that has no mouse in it, which kind of defeats the purpose. But anyways, so essentially this mouse right here is only 47 grams in weight, which means that is super light compared to a regular mouse. So the mouse that I showed you guys, this one here, this regular mouse weighs 67 grams, okay? The only thing is, this is a full-size mouse, so obviously the bigger the mouse, the more weight you have, the more internal gear you have. I mean, this one obviously feels a lot sturdier than that one, but again, you know, the clickiness of the thumb button, not very nice. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's not too appetizing. The ones on here though, very nice. The response time on this mouse is phenomenal. Compared to any other gaming mouse that I've had, it is spot on amazing. The response time you get from clicking, oh, it's great. It's absolutely amazing. Again, if you want to buy one, go to a private dealer. I'm guessing you're probably going to have to pay double the price, if not triple. Okay, so now to give some new details as well, these 4 feet, so there's obviously there's 4 feet for it to slide, and I'm reading on the website, it says new mouse feet, a completely new cutting edge technique developed to provide the perfect coefficient of glide for a 47 gram mouse, provides stopping control and able to pixel adjusted with minute movements without any stickiness. I'm not gonna lie though, it is super smooth, unless your mouse pad is really dirty like mine, then it can prevent some things. Now obviously these things are white, this mouse is like a beige color, so I'm assuming it will get really dirty. So if you're trying to get a mouse that's not going to get dirty, this probably wouldn't be the best thing. Probably go with an Air 58 if you can find one. To give more info, as I was talking about the wheel earlier, they apparently say they made a new wheel construction built to last, but again, I'm not gonna try and test the rumors to see how well it is, because again guys, I can't buy more of these. You know, the 2 that I have now are the last 2 that we'll probably ever have, so that's it. Another thing is that they came out with infinity skins, so this is where we're gonna hop over to the unboxing of like the unbox that's already been unboxed with no mouse in it, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna try and open the box as carefully as possible, because again, I don't want to break anything in here. The design, the simplicity of the free thinking on the box, the design and everything, it's phenomenal. Like, I give them an A+ for that, because it's truly amazing. Now to get this box out, if I actually can, because it seems like it's not wanting to, which is very interesting as to why it won't let me. Okay, so now that I successfully got this out, and now that I successfully got all the main components out, as you guys can see, there's no mouse in it. The mouse is this guy. So you see some zip ties here. You see a little bag, and then you see a little USB cover. And again, also I just want to mention, I forgot to mention when I plugged it or unplugged it, it is obviously a USB insert just for anything. I'm sure if you want to try it on a Mac, you just have to get an adapter that's a USB to USB-C. It's not that hard. So we're gonna get into this. So as I was saying, they have infinity skins. And because this mouse is so small, it's basically a wireless mouse for a laptop. Like, that's how small it is. So to get into the infinity skins, they have all different sizes. So within this, you have quite a few options here with infinity skins. The unfortunate part is they have 3M, so it's not like they clip in. So it'd pretty much be like one of those things where it's how do you say it? It would be more like a one-time use, unfortunately. So that's why I'm not going to use any of the infinity skins. But essentially, they give you 1mm on the top, which is basically like your palm, and that's for all three of these. And then you get the choices between a 1.2mm, a 2.5mm, and then a 2mm on the sides and the the sides and palm. Wait, so your what? That makes no sense, because your palm, oh, the top, wait, I'm confused now. Okay, I'm assuming what they meant by palm, I think they screwed that up, because the palm, obviously, you're resting your palm here. That's a 1mm, but there's different thicknesses. Again, I'm not going to use these personally, because, again, they're only a 3M, and if I don't like them, I can't reuse them, so I'm not even going to try and use those. Other than that, to give a review overall with this Finalmouse that they've created, which is the Finalmouse Ultralight 2 Cape Town version, is a one-of-a-kind mouse. I'm not going to lie, it's really, really nice. But I would say the only flaw that it has to it is definitely the price. As you guys know, if you go on the website, obviously they are sold out, but the price was $120. It's not cheap. It's not cheap for a gaming mouse at all. But I will say that, again, the response time is absolutely phenomenal, and it's just, I mean, I forgot to also mention, there is one button here for the DPI control. So essentially, instead of having two DPI controls, which I can show you again, on this Razer mouse, you have two DPI controls. So you can go faster or you can go slower, faster, slower. This one here, it's just one button, so essentially you just keep going back and forth. So it's like, you go slow, you go fast, 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 slow, fast, 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 slow. So it's like one of those things. It's not bad though. Again, for a small mouse like this, I mean, you have to make sure everything is compact and like use as little material as possible to keep it light. So again, guys, this is the Finalmouse Ultralight 2 Cape Town. This is the last mouse that they will ever make, unfortunately. Hopefully they will change their minds though. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.